Hey, gonna do like a segment of this haul. So this is gonna be part one of the four. I got 4 boxes that I received from the Doom 143. He's been holding my books for the past little over 3 years, and finally got it back. So let's start showing the books, okay? All right, right after this intro. All right, so here are the books that yeah, it's been just kind of stowed away in Doom 143 storage for the past 3.5 years, and kind of want to do like a vlog of the few books that I asked him not to sell and just hold on to, or some of the books that he tried to sell but could not sell. But definitely really happy to reunite with the comic books that I had from the past, and yeah, and see what you guys think. All right, so this is the Action Comics 976. This is the newsstand because it says $3.99 here. All of the newsstands were $3.99. I think direct edition was $2.99. But since I was working at one of the nearby Barnes and Nobles and found out that they were carrying a lot of the DC newsstands, so went there much as possible and grabbed a few of the books, and these are the few of the one that I had. And so this is it. I forgot what this was. I think this was supposed to be, I was speculating that this could have been Superboy Prime, but anyway, so yep, so 976 Action Comic newsstand. Also In the Name of the Father, Superman number 10. This is the second time Damian Wayne and Jonathan Kent somewhat became a super son. So yeah, newsstand on that. And also part 1 of the Black Dawn and the Superman, issue number 20. I believe he got somewhat possessed, or some kind of a new, I don't know, symbiote thing that was invading, and Superman had to kind of wrestle it. It's been a while I read this book, so just bear with me. Take it with a grain of salt, all right? And also Superman number 29. I believe this is when he gets the yellow, I don't know, yellow lantern, or becomes a yellow super lantern, something like that. I don't know. But yeah, issue number 29, newsstand. Now, this is the one that kind of started this whole, I don't know, buttons, you know, with the Watchmen and crossover with the DC universe. So, cover done by Jason Fabok, really well done. There's a lenticular version of this, but unfortunately, on the direct market. But when it comes to newsstand, they had this. All right, it's not really easy to come by because I believe there's less than 1% of the newsstand that was distributed to the retailer like Barnes and Nobles, and I don't know. So got part 1 of the button. All right, that's part 1, and the part 2 also newsstand. All right, part 3 also in the newsstand, and part 4, which is like the homage to a golden age Flash. So yeah, I was very happy to grab those when they were still on the shelf at Barnes and Nobles. And these is really hard to come by, guys, this newsstand of this DC Rebirth. And of course, this is the lenticular. So let me see if I can get that. So there's the Flash, and there's the Batman, Flash, yeah, and also the lenticular, as you can see, Batman Flash. And also Flash number 21, the lenticular. You got the zombie version or something like that. Yeah. I don't know if you can see it, but pretty cool. I think DC did a better job in this lenticular than the Marvel was doing. So yeah. Jason Garrett, I think that was his name, yeah. So anyway, that's that. That comes to the end of the DC, the newsstand and the button art. All right. Now, does anybody ever seen this in the wild? This is Guardian of the Galaxy number 23, the Deadpool variant. Really hard to come by, so underrated. Actually, this kind of selling for what, about 15 to 20 bucks, depending on the condition. And this is a minty one. And also Superman Avenger Daily number 66. I believe this happens to be the last issue of this run of this title. So I think this was part of the AOK that I got from forgot who. But if you watching this and you gave it to me, mahalo. Convergence, I remember doing one of the videos back then in Hawaii about speculating and investing in comic books. This was a 50 cents to $1 book. Now Jonathan Kent becoming a Superman in the new DC future state or what. Anyway, yeah, that's Jonathan Kent inside of her. All right. As you can see, Batman just lurking because he's jealous that Superman gets all the girls. Anyway, so Convergence Superman number 2, very first mentioning of Jonathan Kent as a baby as well. Now this is also very not easy variant to find. So this is Deadpool Secret War number 1. This is the Second and Charles exclusive variant, homage to Web of Spider-Man issue number 32, I believe. And trying to find this in a while is very hard, so super happy to still have that. And also this is the Witchblade Tomb Raider number 1. This is the gold foil bikini variant. This also goes for I don't know, about 25 to 30 bucks the last time I checked. So super happy to have that still. And also this is the Deadpool annual number 1. This is a fried pie variant. I believe this was an AOK from the Doom 143. Yeah, yep, because it's still in the Mylar 4, the heavy duty one. This was part of the AOK from Leonard. Leonard, Jesus, I'm so sorry. Very old time YouTuber, very great father, great collectors. Don't see his too much of his whole video, but this is Civil War number 6. This is the sketch variant, 1 out of 75, done by Michael Turner. And this is Batman annual number 1. I just had to get this Finch cover due to just the way he came out. And I believe there is one first appearance. I think his name was Stag or something like that. He was just killing people and just somehow they didn't continue. I think they killed the mayor or something of Gotham. And yeah, like I said, it's been about 3.5 to 4 years ago that I actually read this book, so it's kind of, the memories doesn't serve me well, but definitely has a first appearance in this book. Also, this is the Batman number 1, David Finch cover, La Con exclusive. I believe there's less than 600 of this book printed. So I remember I got one, came back as a 9.6. I remember I was giving away, I gave it as an AOK to one of the Instagrammer anyway, it's a long story. Something about Sunshine Mystery Box didn't like it, posted on my IG page saying anybody who wants it can have it. Somebody reached out to me, say he'll take it, and I threw in a 9.6 of this cover here. Yeah, he was very happy. So yeah, I didn't realize I still had this. I only had one copy, but I guess I had two. So very happy to still have this. First appearance of Gotham Boy and Gotham Girl, or something like that. All right. Cable and X-Force number 5. I forgot who did this cover, but it's a sick-ass cover. Just overall, just happy to still have it. All right. Darkest Day number 14. This is when Batman becomes a White Lantern. So this is about $10 to $15 book on a day. Yeah. And this is the first appearance of Black Flash or something like that. Remember picking this up at the LCS back home in Hawaii, Choice Comics. He had it on the wall. I had to get it. Very minty. I don't think... Yeah, it's definitely a 9.6 candidate. Maybe I should get this thing graded one day. But yeah. Alright. Also, Wonder Woman 609. I believe this is one of the 15 incentive variant covered done by Alex Gardner. This is run at average about 50 to 70 bucks. So it's really great that I still have this. I was very shocked that I still had that Doom still had this. But I guess I told him I had to sell it. So Astonishing Ant-Man number 10. This is the Death of X variant. I don't think there was a ratio. I think it was a 1-for-1, but Jenny Friesen cover. It's really well done. All right, and the last, I was shocked. I was very shocked that I had this. So thank you, Doom, for not selling this. This is Vampirella number 29. This is a cover A. Lucio Perillo cover, but this is a super rare, hard to find. There's a lot of Vampirella books out there that not many people are collecting, or nor LCS does order them. So the print run can be from 6,000, but actually how many of those 6,000 actually made it to the store? And from my understanding, Dynamite back then was still honoring returns, and I believe they destroyed a lot of the books that they couldn't distribute. So take it as a grain of salt. Could be less than 6,000, could be 5,000, could be 4,000, but still a very hard, rare book to find. The last sale on this book was about $125, $120. I think there's one still out there for $149, best offer. So yeah, I believe this was part of the AOK as well, from, I believe was from Master X, if not mistaken. Could be from 3562 back like 3-4 years ago when I was starting, or kind of got into beginning of the collecting comic books. So yeah, that's pretty much it for box number 1. And yeah, it's very surprised that I still got these books. Very happy. Super stoked. Super stoked. I don't know, maybe some of them will go to CGC, some of them will go on my eBay page, web, store, sell some of the things. I don't know, maybe I'll do a live auction in the future. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with this, but just very happy that I still have all these books still in my collection, thanks to the Doom 143. All right, so that'll be it for box number 1. We'll continue, try to do more. I got 3 more boxes to kind of unravel here, but these are the box 1. So anyway, till my next haul, my next unboxing, whatever. All right, thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, comment below, put that notification alert, because I will have a live show next week, Tuesday at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, along with some few members from East meets West, and I'm trying to get a surprise guest panel member. I won't say it because I don't know if he's ever going to come on or not, but anyway, hope he does. If he does make it, it'll be a great show. Anyway, until next time, guys, aloha mahalo and shoots.